Well, we have quite an interesting thing here. I made a tank, and it kinda is very tanky. So she's well armoured, and I do mean well armoured. Since it's all heavy, I think the only thing I want to improve is potentially another 2 to 3 blocks width on the turret, both sides. Because the base survives better than the turret does, and this is normally the weak point. Which would be the turret, which is interesting. So yeah. If I have to tell you, it's a tank. We have a collection of 12 wheels. It's the 12, so it's quite even then, yes. To actually count how many wheels I added on, I just pre-winged it. We have a lovely main cannon, plenty of lights, and a secondary machine gun port. And a small double truss light. So we get in via the doors at the front. We get in, we've got 2 controls. Main turret control 1. Ooh, crap, don't want to do that. We want to do this. Main turret control. With plenty of access, if I don't jam it. Of up and down, pretty good degree down to be fair. Slight weakness above from the hinge if you don't aim up. Really though, because that's how we escape the damn thing. And then, pretty good access for the machine gun. I do wonder what it's getting stuck on. Is it the actual truss? Yeah, I might need to move that. But yeah. Finish me on light. We've got pretty good anti-air and infantry defense with that. And, well, let's get the gun lined slightly forward. So we can leave. That's the only downside. I might need to do something about that with a lock feature. It's easy enough. We have multiple engines and such. Let's see what driving characteristics are like, especially on this planet, because this planet's got heavy gravity. So, we're a little bit thingy here, aren't we? So we go to wheels. Let's see what we can do. Was the strength too much? I think the strength's too much. We want grippy, and we want soft for all this climbing, which we have got here. There we go. That's handling it a fair bit better. We may want a touch more strength so we're not bottoming out. It's a fine balance depending on terrain. But yeah, she's quite a steady platform. Gun's quite stable. Quite pleasant, quite nice, quite simple. And yeah, so it should go as fast as you make it. But of course, speed comes the issue of crashing and bouncing and flying over hills. That's cool. And the fact the turrets go around like a maniac. But yeah, so I've kind of made quite a nice. I mean, it's obviously a tank design hull. Quite a nice balanced hull. It's surprisingly mobile and nimble. I mean, anything across dunes is like... Let's break a touch. Waffling out slightly. Not intently what I want. But yeah. Can't quite complain. Might need a bridge in a minute. Yeah, we ain't crossing that. As much as I like to think. Oh. It looks like we're bottomed out slightly, that's quite funny. So it is quite wide. So total off-roading maybe slightly difficult depending on what you drive over. But I have a feeling I might want to backpedal this slightly. As you can see, can't get out if that's down, so that's why originally I had this raised. Let's shuffle our tank back. That is a downside. Like I said, it is quite a wide base, so it's stable, but yeah, you can centre potentially. Oh, gosh, she's rolling, isn't she? Stop the tank. Right. Shall we grab the... I do wonder, do we want to try the I-beams? Yeah, better wheeled width. I mean, how wide would this actually be? It's a good question. I need to learn. Roughly. Probably about 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5. And hope we can. This is a bit comically done. As I was thinking, that was actually a shallow angle, and it was. We'll just create the downwards afterwards. We'll just fix it in post, because why not? So like I said, it's quite heavy. The Sparrow does lift it up, if you see my previous video on the gunship dropship thing I've made. So interestingly enough, it does not appear to allow anything in the grooves. That was interesting. Let's go back to actual blocks. Right, that went well. Actually, let's do something slightly amusing. I mean, technically this is only meant to be a bridge, so you wouldn't actually want to put anything too expensive in, resource-wise. This is a little bit less extreme. I said a little bit. Would you trust yourself driving across these? Right. There we go, that's enough structural support. Let's hope we don't break one of these on the way over. The truck decided to spin around. Right, they're going forward, please. So I can see what I'm doing. Put it there. Right. Let's try not to deck it too hard into it. Oh boy. Oh, this is the awkward bit, because I just realised what a wide monstrosity this really is. The most stupidest way to get this across the bridge. Now do we create a down ramp? Or how do we create a down ramp? It's the real question. This damn turret, I need to remember to lock it when I get a version that has everything set up right. This is just the base model. Ugh. It is while comical. Slightly annoying I've made this such a pain in the ass to get out of. That's just for our sake, right? Do we do something daft like this? Which may be quite a good idea. It's like the most weakest nimble bridge ever. Cause it's like, yeah. Let's grab. So that's gonna go wadang wadang. And can we try and guesstimate? We won't use them. Good angle for that. If I do say so myself, she'll do. Nicely. There we go. With a bit of fiddling, trying to create a minimal ramp. 1, 2, 3. Is it free? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Right. This should be able to be the most stupidest and easiest way to get this down and around. Oh, that'll do. Right, let's get this off the floating ledge of doom. Without a scratch, mind you. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Did it? Not perfectly. But that's how you crush a bridge. fall back on shooting my own bridge. Let's nail the last bridge with a nice cannon shot then. Too far. And 1, 2, and 3. Down she goes. So as shown, it is possible to use this across slightly uneven terrain. The best you can, because downsides are I need the gun pointing forwards or sideways to escape the craft easily. And currently I'm falling off the cliff because I keep going into losing my speed. Wheels, let's quickly pull this back down to a nice grippy. So let's have an actual look at what's physically inside, if you ignore the turret that's spinning. So we have a Gatling gun singular, wide up via rotor to cargo container. That's inside of the junction that side, next to cargo container, it's inside the turret spinning. Command man, so this cargo container is attached to a larger hinge, attached to the front of this, which is wide up via that to the cap. Simple enough. Which is wide down from the advanced rotor down here into this system, which is quite spacious. That's wide up all the way back here into a system of hydrogen engines and a couple of reactors. Here, there, and everywhere, which is why the glass is on here. I was thinking like coolant. Got some heat vents for decoration, got some exhaust for decoration. Mainly, she's steel. Some batteries lined up here. We have a bunch of blast door blocks around, especially important parts of cockpit. It's underneath blast proofing. And yeah, that's all she wrote. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah. Might do more. Like I said, this is not quite. I have done experiments previously with the armored panels for like outer armor. That's cheaper, and she's not perfect. Like I said, there's definitely things wishing to change, but she's more or less a baseline model, done and complete, which is quite neat. So yeah. I made a tank. Oh, get me out there. Oh, we can't get in from behind, so that is another idea. I think it's getting out, which is a pain in the ass. To get in, at least. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Might have to make a better ramp, I think. If we can. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah. See you next one, and a goodbye.